Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, MBC Lifestyles Diary. My name is Marie. I live in New York. I love traveling, fashion, cooking and entertaining, and going to cultural events. And I'm asking you to join me on the adventure. We are on Symphony of the Seas doing a 12-day transatlantic crossing. This is also called a repositioning cruise because the cruise ships follow the sun. So now this ship is going to be touring different ports in Europe, but they have to get it from stateside to Europe. And it's really the best deal in town. So this is 12 days. We boarded in Miami. We're going to be crossing the Atlantic and stopping in Malaga, Valencia, and we disembark in Barcelona. And from Barcelona, we're going to spend a couple of days and then take the train to Paris, spend a few days in Paris, and then fly to Iceland. And from Iceland, we will fly home to New York. But this ship is an Oasis class ship. So that means it has a central park. And that's the room we chose. We chose a room with a balcony overlooking Central Park. It feels bigger than Anthem of the Seas. So the original ship was the Oasis. And then from that, they built several more Oasis class ships. And I feel that Symphony of the Seas is Oasis on steroids. Everything's bigger and more. The cabin layout is very comfortable. This time around, you enter through this door behind me. And of course, to the right is the bathroom. But you step into like a little living room, which is nice. The couch is here. You have a desk that can act as your vanity. And you have a mirror. And I think this mirror also lights up for your makeup. As you can see, we ordered water because you do tend to get dehydrated from all your activities on a cruise. At first, I didn't like the couch here because I like to be closer to the balcony and look out, but I'm not really going to be looking at the ocean this time around. It's just an inner courtyard and a garden, so that's fine, and it's nice to have the switch. And here, of course, are the two closets for our things. I am missing the overhead compartment from Anthem of the Seas, but I guess Anthem had to make a lot more with the space they gave you. And here's another closet with the two drawers. And then there's additional drawer space here with the refrigerator here. But honestly, all you need the refrigerator for is to keep your water cold. So the bathroom is here. I think it's a little more compact than what I had in Anthem of the Seas, but it's still the same very spacious shower with glass. I feel very comfortable. I feel very familiar with this ship. And here it is. I think this is a queen size bed, or is it a king? Looks like a king. With a TV centered in front of it and the door leading out to the balcony. And a nice table and chair so you can have your breakfast in the morning. And as I said, it's not much of a view, but you feel a part of the activity. So there's the pool deck. And here's Central Park below with the beautiful garden. It's very pretty. We've checked in, we've done the safety drill, we're in our room, and now we're going to be exploring the ship and looking for something to eat. It departs at 4:30 and it is now currently 2 o'clock. We went upstairs to the 15th floor where the sun deck was and looked out over the port of Miami. Enjoyed the view, remembered our good times in Miami, and then walked around to the pool deck, found ourselves a lounge chair, and laid down and enjoyed the warmth of the sun as I texted everybody that we were on board the ship and getting ready to sail out. That evening was casual. Everybody went to the main dining room to get some food. I didn't show you guys that, but figured it's more important to show you the sun and the pool and me lounging, relaxing, because that's the point of this trip. That evening we went and we saw the ice show. It was quite entertaining. I was very impressed with the skaters who were jumping about and landing and sticking their landing as the boat itself was moving. And it wasn't that smooth. I mean, for all that they were doing, the lifts, the spins, it was very entertaining, and I'm glad we got to see it on the first night. And it started the trip off correctly and making us understand that we were going to be relaxed, well-fed, and entertained. The next morning, we got up, we went up to the Windjammer. I must admit it's not my favorite, but it's one that you can go. There's no set time. You don't get the service fee for room service, and the variety is large. But everybody has the same idea. So everybody was up there, and there wasn't a line to get food, but it was hard to get seating. But it's good to experience it, to try it at least once, and to promise yourself that you're not going to do it again. Elevators there was a wait, so I ended up taking the stairs. But this was all at the beginning of the cruise, as everybody settled into their habits and into their patterns and learned their way around the ship. I went and I took a look at the gym. Everybody was in there working out, and decided that's not going to happen again. So we found the deck where you could walk around, and that was doable. You got to see the ocean. It wasn't as crowded. It was measured out for you how many times to go around to get a mile, to get 2 miles. It was pleasant, and at the end there was a reward of lounge chairs where you could sit and look at the ocean from a different angle. And that's how we started our routine. So here we are at the Aqua Theater, where they have this fantastic diving show. But the ship did move, so the performances were canceled a lot because it's a high risk factor. That night, got dressed for dinner in the dining room and had a great time. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe, like, and share.